unbothered king. Just like if we're putting talent aside completely, I know that there's gonna be people who are gonna think that this is negative. I love the vocal run. Okay, today we're gonna be checking out Dio's Rose music video, which is his recent solo that has released a while ago while I was already checking out EXO, but I haven't found the time to check it out yet because there's just so many requests all the time. But today we're finally checking it out. I'm very excited because I think this is actually my first time checking out a solo by Dio. So while I have seen him a lot in the context of EXO, I've never seen him alone in like his solo setting as far as I know. So I'm very interested in seeing his own artistic vision and version of himself. And yeah, I guess without further ado, let's jump in. Okay, so this looks very dark, but it might become brighter later on. But this gives off a very interesting touch here already before the song even starts out. Very homely, and I guess it makes sense. I don't really know the EXO members' personalities very well yet, even as far as fans can know the personalities of their idols, because I've only seen very little off-stage content from EXO so far. So yeah, this is gonna be very interesting. As for my expectations, I am expecting something vocal-based, just because I think Dio doesn't do any rap, as far as I know. And because he's had a lot of impressive vocal parts in EXO's discography, I suppose this could go into a very melodic route. I don't know if he's gonna go into, you know, impressive vocal route again, because he just kind of seems, from what I've seen from him so far, to be more of a laid-back type. So it's probably gonna be a chill? Like melodic and vocally interesting, but probably rather chill than going on the impressive route, but we will see. Oh, it actually is dark. I thought it was probably gonna fade in. Oh, and it does. I'm sorry. Interesting. It has, the frame rate is very interesting. It's not slow-mo. It has kind of a stop motion vibe. Oh, that's fun. My baby, 내 맘에 매일 봄날 같은 그댄 예뻐요. 좋아요. Alright, quickly gonna have to pause right here. I really like the style that the music video is going. As you guys have probably seen from other reactions of mine, I very much like when they integrate kind of comic-y or drawings in music videos. I just find that style to be very cute in a way and kind of give new life to the more static normal music videos that are just, you know, traditionally filmed with very few edits that you can really see and notice as a normal mortal watching the video. So I very much enjoy how they're going with the kind of cute and playful edits in here. I like that very much, and it is going into the chill direction. I'm gonna say here, like acoustic guitar, or just like guitar that isn't electric guitar, isn't a sound that I'm drawn to very much personally. But I like the happy vibes that it's giving off, especially his vocal, not so much the guitar. Sounds fun so far. And that run. The interesting thing is, I'm sorry to have to pause again, these effects were very, very in trend about half a year ago. And thinking back, I think that is actually around when this video released. So I do hope that it's gonna have the longevity and still look good in like a year or so. Right now, I'm enjoying it a lot.
어쩔 수 없죠 그댈 사랑해요 baby 눈 뜨면 생각나는 사람이 그대란 걸 그대는 알까요 모른 채 하지 마요 다 알고 있잖아요 oh maybe baby
That was very clever in the coffee. I like that. Unbothered king.
동네 꽃집을 찾아 그대에게 주고 싶은 꽃 아무리 고민해도
Pausing again. What I find very interesting here, I think I've mentioned it in a recent reaction actually, is that I'm pretty new to EXO still in like the scope of videos that I've actually seen. Like I know there's been a lot of time, but I do also only react like once a week most weeks. So I've actually not heard super much so far, especially where it's very clear who's singing at the moment. So while I am starting to differentiate some of their voices, while I have heard a lot of very impressive vocal things from Dio's voice is in that realm where, like, hearing this now, his voice does not sound familiar to me. So I feel like it is one of these very versatile voices that just go very well with a lot of things that don't have a lot of edges, where it's harder for me to really pinpoint them and remember them, because I tend to have an easier time remembering voices that are kind of edgier or more unique in a way. And oh god, I know that there's going to be people who are going to think that this is negative, but I just think that he has the kind of voice that just works very well with music in general, so that you can imagine this voice on a lot of different tracks, and it's not the kind of voice where you feel like it would not fit into certain things. And I think with these voices that just, where you can imagine it anywhere on any track, I often have a hard time remembering them and really familiarizing myself with them. So even though I must have heard him very often already, because I also listen to a lot of EXO in my free time at the moment, the voice I'm hearing here actually does not sound familiar to me. Like, if you would play this to me and I wouldn't know who's singing it, I would probably not think that I have heard this voice before, which is very interesting to me. And since I'm already talking, I'm sorry, this is a long intermission here, I can really see why he became an actor. Just like, if we're putting talent aside completely, because I haven't seen him act, he does have a actor face in a way, you know? A face that you can see in a lot of different roles, kind of like his voice. I can see him play a good guy and a bad guy both. Like, he doesn't have a face that you can only see playing one role, and he's very attractive, but not attractive in the way, you know how certain actors just have such a unique look to them, where you feel like once they've played one role, everyone's just gonna think of that one role. But he has more of like the kind of face that you can see mold into different roles. Very interesting. And a very likable face, I have to say. I love the vocal run that he has on the Pretty. So nice. entire time I thought he was just unbothered, but it seems like the universe is just looking out for him.
오늘부터 우린 lover.
This was very nice. This was very feel good. Hey, did I not pause you? Alright, here we are. So this was very feel good. This is not a song that I think I would personally like listen to casually, just because, as said, guitar on its own, it's just not a sound that I enjoy for casual listening. What's up with the colors suddenly? The colors suddenly look completely different from how they looked earlier. Oh well, I'm sorry if the colors changed during the course of this video. I didn't touch anything. This was very fun to just listen to and experience once. I feel like this isn't the kind of song that I would listen to on repeat or probably ever seek out myself, but it is the kind of song that, like, if I were to watch a video and this would happen to be in the background of the video, I would vibe along to it. So it's kind of like the kind of song that when it comes up, you like casually vibe along to, but not a song that I would seek out myself to listen to, where I'm like, I gotta listen to this song in particular right now. Also, I believe someone said there's also an English version, but I just ended up doing the music video version. But all in all, I gotta say I'm very happy to have finally reacted to something solo from Dio. I've been wanting to forever, but Kai just keeps dropping new things and Baekhyun just keeps dropping new things, and I'm very behind on all of my requests. I hope you guys had fun today. If you watched all the way until now, drop below. See, I've always wanted to try this, so if you've watched this entire time until now, include a flower in your comment. Why? Just because I want to see how many people actually watch for this long. Just write your normal comment and then put a flower in there somewhere. I just want to see. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun today. Also, I would very much appreciate if you guys would follow me on my socials down below, especially Twitter and Instagram, because I would like to just interact with you guys more often and like put stories and tweets out and let you guys know what I'm up to. But like barely anyone follows me on there, so I just always end up trying to put it onto my community tab. But YouTube is very selective with who gets to see what's on the community tab, so like my absolute regulars sometimes do not know what I had posted on there. So yeah, if you want to keep up with me, feel free to follow me down below on my socials, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!